I just realized I was muted. What was the last thing I said?
Something about that you were under the impression that Marcus had talked to Thana.
Ah, gotcha. Oh, now I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. Do we remember where Gorb said portals were?
Somewhere in a apartment. I don't remember exactly which one.
Truly a staggering amount of planning has gone into this mission.
Well, for
Yeah,
the
man,
rats, yeah.
I was in the car all day.
For the rats, yeah.
Yes, for the rats.
Anything else is just secondary plan. I'm more focused on the rats right now.
Of course, they're the rats.
Yes. With rats become more problems.
But hey.
Okay, everything loaded up.
Alright. Well, if everything is loaded up, then I suppose it's time for us to dive into this session. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. It is the 16th of Nuiti, 799 AR, as Ravasar is preparing to make their final push against Alpha. As ships bustle in the busy skies and the sounds of the forges and foundries roar across the city, Kale and Yasuke, you two meet up at the base of the font. What are you two doing?
Well,
Hey, yeah.
hey, great to see you.
You
Ready
too.
to go ask for permission?
Yeah, I plan on talking to Thana about the rat situation, see if we can negotiate with them.
Cool. You want me to come with?
Yeah,
We're
sure.
talking to Thana. Okay, cool. Let's go.
Then we'll head to see Thana.
Okay. Then, as you go ahead and climb the elevator, you begin to rise higher and higher in the font. Up and up and up until you reach the top. The elevator door opens as you stride forward through the door and into the throne room of the Void Queen. As Thana sits there, she kind of goes ahead and looks over both of you as you kneel, and then she beckons you to rise. Kale, Yasuke, to what do I owe this pleasure?
Thana, I've come to talk to you about a rat problem.
Yes. Are you wishing to lead another detachment into the sewers?
Yes. Well, not exactly. I plan on um negotiating with the rats to help us with the enemies that we have to deal with, and I think they would be a great asset to us.
As I have previously told you, Yasuke, we don't negotiate with filth such as the rats of Vermitos. They have taken from us.
Yes, but we've also taken from them, and I think that
You're right. We have taken from them. And we will take from them again. And again. And again. To what point is there negotiating with these creatures?
Well, they can be very helpful with us. They can provide us with intel and be in places that the pioneers cannot be.
Are there places, Kale, that the pioneers cannot go?
There's places we aren't supposed to go, but nowhere that is truly locked off from us.
Are we bereft of intelligence?
Uh, Somewhat, but the more the merrier. The more the better.
You can see Thana's eyes narrow. You wish to go against my counsel.
I do not. I just
No,
thought it.
call it what it is, Yasuke. I will grant you your request. But you will come back with a alliance suitable to our stature and position. Else, there will be consequences. The same goes for you, Kale.
I was under the impression that Yasuke had received no guidance to you regarding this. I didn't want to.
Unfortunately for you, you have been dealt this hand. So go, negotiate with vermin and filth, come out clean and come out powerful. Be victorious. And if you are not, then I will have my victory another way. We are at the verge of falling from the skies across Alpha, from ravaging the axial worlds, bringing them to heal, cleansing the malefic warrens from this space. And we go hunting rats. Hunt your rats. Dismissed.
Yes, ma'am. And Yasuke will head out.
Will you follow Kale?
Well, before leaving, my queen, it appears that I've signed up for things under false pretenses. Is it your wish that I follow through and dedicate myself towards this negotiation, or heed your guidance and back out?
You can see a smile begins to fall across Thana's face as Yasuke, you would be halfway out the door and you would kind of turn to see Kale still standing there as the Void Queen looks to you. You now seek guidance, wisdom. But the pioneers, when faced with a situation, must be able to act with their own authority. Koronia raised an army of Neanderthals, of blind idiots. Kale, you have embraced the void. My magic now runs through your veins. You must make your own choices and suffer consequences where they exist. But know this, the rats of Vermitos are very hungry. And after their run-in with the Banker of Bones, quite insane.
In that case, Yasuke, I believe that this is a mission we should probably scuttle. I think that promising a meal and a planet worth of food at that, well, a pretty large bargaining chip, if they've been tainted by the banker, um, I don't know how much that will buy us, let alone like a lasting relationship. I'm worried that we may be exposing our flank there and giving them too much of a foothold nearby. I think if the banker is involved, there's truly no better way to go about it than what's the word? Extermination? Pest control?
I see. You have a good point there.
I
We
mean,
will-
I completely agree. Having an army of rats would always be useful, but I don't know if the cost outweighs the risk. Like the benefit outweighs the risk.
That makes sense. If the banker's involved, then there's no point in negotiating with rats that are involved with him. And we will scrub the mission then.
Hmm. But yet you are still in my throne room, wasting my time. I fear that this will happen again. So let me be more clear. You are all commanded to negotiate with the rats of Vermitos. To achieve favorable negotiations, and to come back alive. And if you don't, I will kill every admiral of the fleets. We will start again.
Understood. It shall be done. And Yasuke will leave after that.
Kale will give a bow and then follow after.
Hale,
Yes.
wait a moment. And Thana will go ahead and look to you. Decisions made from a position of strength I will tolerate. Decisions made from fear are not becoming of the pioneers. We are the shadow in the dark. I am raising you to the level of monsters and myth to be feared. Power does not cower. While I ultimately believe that this is pointless, show them power. Make them afraid. Let word of the pioneers not only spread through our galaxy, no, let it spread throughout the cosmic stack. Do you
It will be done.
understand? Good. Dismissed.
All right. Let's go.
Okay. Then, as you and Yasuke make your way back out into Ravisar itself, what are you doing? As you now stand amongst the sounds of the city.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
When resolving pre-game actions and like doing the engagement roll, is that when we declare to activate a known tachyon for the session?
Yes.
Cool. Then I am down to follow Yasuke.
Okay.
Let's go. Take me to wherever the negotiations are taking place. I'm sure there's a through line and a plan here.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Are we doing pregame actions now?
We can if you would like. As
Yes.
Kale has just requested that you lead him to the negotiations.
Okay. I'll do that once I resolve my pregame action.
Okay. Then we can go ahead and begin. Firstly, with you, Kale. What are you doing?
I'm gonna tachyon net and see if I can get Snake Eyes. Nope. I get a common tachyon.
Okay. And anything else from you, Kale?
Oh yeah, I need to declare. I'm going to activate Forced Pacifist.
Okay. Very nice. And tell Yasuke what that does.
I will have a double power score for the session, but if I kill something, I will lose a health block. So let's try not to get into combat.
Oh, I don't plan to.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. And Yasuke, what about you?
My unique action with the food.
Okay. Then go ahead and roll 3d6.
3d6. All right. 11.
11. Then you are able to scrape together 11 large crates of food, totaling about a ton of kind of food as tribute, or sacrifice, or bargaining chip to be used with the rats. At this point, go ahead and assemble an engagement roll.
Well, my plan was just going to go talk to the guy that. Well, I guess I still needed to probably make one still, even though I'm just going to talk to the
Mm-hmm.
rat that's in the chamber.
Yeah.
Okay. Du- 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 du. The cohesion we do not have. Warp gate has not been spent. Rules of engagement. We do know because it's just negotiations, are correct?
Yes.
Okay, so +1. Environment recon.
You
Because
have
we're technically
explored
going
the
to
location.
location, so that's +2. Known enemies. We do know the enemies, so
Nope.
+3. Oh no, no enemies. Okay, don't know that. Okay,
Mm.
so still 2. Um, momentum none. No one has that. Requirements.
You have the requirements, so you can add
Okay,
plus
so
one.
a +1, so it was 1, 2, 3. So it's 3.
Mm-hmm.
For the entire roll. Yep, that's 3 for the entire roll. Let me set that up. X plus that. Okay. What the? Oh. Why the heck does it keep doing that? 3. 8.
8. Okay. Then, at this point, as you go ahead and make your way forth, this position can definitely be considered risky, but no other hang-ups for now. As the both of you make your way to the Epsilon chamber with the rat sitting inside it. It just sits there.
I would like to talk to you, negotiate of some sorts, if you have the time.
There's a beat And then you watch as there's like cracking and breaking as the rat transforms into a larger, more humanoid appearance. Negotiate. The king, he of 10,000 teeth. He is wanting your flesh. You said to eat your blade, and we are so very hungry.
Well, we come offering a solution for that. I think that your king can agree that quite a few uh, rats and pioneers have died at this point, no?
Many pioneers, yes, but our numbers have been replenished.
And how bad is the food problem? I understand that your numbers have been replenished, but can you sustain those numbers?
With your flesh, yes.
And how long would that last you? How long would a single meal last you?
There is not one meal, there are millions here.
And once that's gone, what happens next?
Then we spread. Find more.
It doesn't sound like there's much of a plan beyond just wiping out the people here.
It is a good plan.
Let me do you one better. We can supply food and potentially also help you look for another outlet to feed upon. We know of countless forces with a biomass far surpassing our own that we would be able to both assist you in defeating and allow you to reap the spoils of whatever flesh they have laying around.
You're liars. Why do we believe you?
I'll give him a quick smile. Because we want the same thing. We want to stop fighting and start working towards a direction of progress.
You have plans and schemes. You are tricky. All of you have schemes.
And wouldn't it be better to have an ally that you can, well, even if you consider us an enemy, wouldn't it be better for us to be somebody who you can speak to, somebody who can maybe provide an inkling into what's going on rather than sitting in the dark? We took part of the sewers with the I mean, you guys have a valid connection. You can see one side was filled with normal soldiers and the other was with what, 5 or 6 people? 5 or 6 people able to accomplish as much as hundreds. That is a extremely small percentage of the force that we currently have. I'm sure that you guys have scouts and the ability to confirm this information. Imagine if we sent an army of the best pioneers. This isn't a threat, it's just a fact. Even if you were to win, could you really guarantee that you wouldn't suffer losses greater than the rewards that you would get? Guarantee that even after succeeding here, you'd have a future out in the greater cosmos? That you wouldn't just be wiped out by one of our enemies?
You did us a favor. Too many mouths to feed. Take in more food for the strong.
And if you enter our domain, you would die. Even now, we take from you. And we will continue to take. In spite of your sharp stones and your lights. You speak. Game of riddles here. Venture below. Let us take you to our general. Negotiate there. Yes, yes, you negotiate there. That is what the king desires.
Give us a guarantee that we can walk out and I'll be there today.
No guarantees. Same guarantees you give us. You could walk down and kill hundreds, thousands. Nobody trusts nobody.
Then let's go.
We wait for you below.
And you watch as bones begin to snap and break till the creature sitting before you is just a regular, ordinary rat.
All right, let's go.
Yep.
And I will also bring the crates of food with me as well.
Okay,
Getting some people to help me. Obviously getting people to help me. Bring it to where the I think we're at Den 2, right? Looking at the map, like from the map of where the sewers are.
I mean, right now you currently have a force at Den 2, yeah.
Yeah, then
Okay.
I'd have people help me get it down to Den 2, and then like put it like in either something that we can push or something, or like just so for me and Kale to go down and not anybody
We
else.
won't be able to transport all of it. Take a small crate that you can carry, leave the rest at Den 2. Once negotiations are complete, they can come and receive it.
Yeah, that works. We'll do that.
Okay. Then, as you go ahead, begin to make your way down into the sewers, you hear at the edges of your hearing, Kale, the sound of footfalls in the distance. Skittering, moving. As you make your way down to Den 2, you can see that it appears a constant war zone. There are 8 entrances into this place, each entrance overflowing with the dead and decaying bodies of tens of thousands of rats. You can see some shell-shocked soldiers about Yasuke, eyes constantly scanning the darkness, as a young Dragonborn captain makes his way up to all of you. What are you doing here? Is that food? You will draw them. They will come for it.
Oh, we know. We're going out and doing some quick negotiations.
Negotiations with these creatures.
You'll have to trust.
You are madmen.
Well, I'm a madman with authority to go forward and negotiate. And I'll just smile and push past him.
You can take a hero point, Kale. You go ahead and you kind of push past. As in this moment, the soldiers watch as the sound of scurrying begins to grow and grow. As you hear sounds, the soldiers raise weapons as red eyes begin to appear in the tunnels. The rats have come, Kale and Yasuke, as their hordes surge just outside Torchlight. There are hundreds, thousands, but they still just keep on scurrying in their swarms, looking at you. What are you doing?
I'm confidently striding out from behind the barricade and walking towards them.
Okay.
I believe that you guys probably have orders to take us somewhere.
As you say this, you can see that some of the rats begin to make their way deeper inside, moving, scurrying. And with their movement scale, you can kind of read it as follow. Do you?
Clear path. And then I'll if they part the Red Sea for me to walk, I'll walk along that.
And they will part, allowing you to walk.
I'll waggle my fingers in a wave back to that Dragonborn, and we can continue on.
Okay. Yasuke, are you following?
Yes, with the crate of food in my hand, just behind him.
Gotcha. As you're moving then, occasionally the rats would kind of nip at your heels, kind of taking these shards of flesh moving by as you can see that they are ravenous. Yasuke, moving, chittering, and skittering. The smell of their musk kind of filling the inside of these chambers. As you keep on moving, Kale, go ahead and make a physical or a spirit check to try and keep this air of composure.
You said both of us?
Just Kale.
Okay.
I'll give myself. I'll spend 2 hero points.
Okay.
Fuck. 2 successes. That's not bad.
Okay. Then, definitely at some points you're kind of jumping, like looking at all these creatures swarming around you. But you're trying to be as neutral as possible. And then, ahead, you see something in the hall. A large rat, about 7 feet tall. Long black claws and beady red eyes. As it speaks, it is the same voice of the rat in the Epsilon chamber.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. You come. You go below. Follow, and see.
And at this point you can see as the rat kind of places their hand against the side of the corridor, reality seems to pull itself apart. These layers unpeeling, almost like they are the peel of a banana. And inside you can see this grayish, crackling energy. And you smell rot and decay spilling from the portal. It makes your stomachs churn. The air within is heavier, much heavier. And yet, the rats are beginning to scurry inside of it. Do you two follow?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. At this point then, you step inside. Shoo! As you do, immediately, the landscape is different, changed. In the distance, you can see a destroyed and warped landscape, the ground covered in dead rock, and what is left of lifeless plants. The city, in the distance, you can see this great city that seems to have been taken by a fire, a plague. It's hard to say, but the buildings are just ruins at this point. Once again, this noxious smell fills your noses. And then you can see it. Amongst this city, there are swarms of these rats. Endless swarms. There are millions, billions of them moving in these great sheets. It is like looking at an ocean of hunger, Kale. And then you hear something from behind as the portal begins to close. You turn, Yasuke, and you see a rat, about 8 feet tall, wearing clothes. One hand is kind of mangled, almost like it had been taken, and attached to it, this jagged, rusted blade. It has trophies strapped to it, hands, ears, eyes of previous victims. As it begins to move forward, you hear the jangling of teeth all across its body. And it kind of stops in about 10 feet of both of you.
You may call me General. I am General Crawl Filthic. I know both of you. We offered peace. You have angered the king. His anger, once stoked, is like an inferno. It only dies when the fuel is gone. Why have you come, mortals?
Broker for peace.
Why do you broker for peace now? You are hungry, not for meat, but for war. We are both hungry. Kale of the Pioneer's End. We satisfy our hungers with each other.
Because, Mr. Krolk-Filth? Yeah? Philip? May I speak candidly?
You always speak in lies, but make your attempt if you wish.
Because I hate to break it to you, but you may have played your hand a little bit. I'm gonna casually reach into the bin of food that Yasuke has and like pull out an apple or something and just take a bite. Your buddy up top, or whoever was speaking through that guy, admitted that you had far too many mouths to feed. Killing a mass number of you ended up being a favor. You have really no choice but to try and kill us for food. And looking around at the state of this place, I can understand. You're starving. Is that correct? And I'll reach over to hand the remainder of whatever generic morsel I took a bite out of over to this guy.
You see, quick as a whip, the humanoid fingers of the rat grab the morsel and immediately shove it down its own gullet, mincing what remains until it is nothing, and then it looks up at you with these beady eyes.
Hunger is a great thorn.
And
Yes.
frankly, this war with you has been a little bit more of a thorn in the Pioneers' side. We've only been dedicating a very small fraction of our forces to fighting back, and if you guys have the intelligence and the spy network that it appears you could, if you organized around it, you should know that this is the case. We have plenty of other enemies that we are dedicating more of our time to. We're here not necessarily, you know, because peace is the only thing left to us, but more so it's removes an annoyance. Whereas for you, finding food appears to be the only option left. I think that we can solve both of our problems relatively easily. We don't need to worry about killing you, and you don't need to have as many mouths sitting around starving.
What do you want?
Well, what I want is, like I said, we have a lot of enemies. While you guys may be the shadow in our sewers, the pioneers are the shadow in the dark across the cosmos. We have uncountable hordes that we wish to exterminate. And your ability to teleport, get around, fit in places that the pioneers may be a little bit more noticed, that could prove to be beneficial. And there are entire planets worth of biomass that, once taken care of, once the bodies are stacked, it's not like we really need the flesh. So rather than taking out a single city that may feed you for maybe a couple months, a year if you're lucky, I'm proposing a way to sustain your civilization indefinitely.
Should tell you, the Rat King does not trust the Queen of the Void. She will kill us.
No. She could kill you. I'm here to try and make sure that that doesn't happen. She,
How
earlier
you-
today, she was advising that exterminating all of you rather swiftly would be the easiest solution. And frankly, part of me agrees. I'm here to be a broker. And you don't need to trust us. You especially do not need to trust the queen. But you need to acknowledge that she can kill you. You just admitted it.
No, she can't. Else she
What makes you say
would
that?
have.
Like I said, you are a small annoyance. We have far larger armies at play.
If we were so small, why hasn't the Queen of the Void sent her magic into our sewers to eliminate us?
Like I just said, we have larger things at play.
You
A
have
interplanetary
revealed
war.
your hand. You don't know her weakness. You don't know her weakness. But we do. We've sat in the dark and watched. Even now, she can't see you. She can't can't see us. Don't
That's
you
your plan?
want to know why?
Enlighten me.
In time, when we are fed, we want to feast on the meat of the Void Queen when the enemies are finished.
What do you mean by the enemies are finished?
You have uncountable hordes, but we count each bite of food well. It is not uncountable. It is a great meal that, perhaps for the first time, would make us full.
How much of the galaxy have you seen beyond Ravisar?
None. We attempt to see, but ships are limited. They fly for long times. There are specks of ships, of things, but not anything that gets back to the king, to the eyes of Vermitos. But we know of much. We have seen much. Even here.
And you should know Ravisar is simply a city. Smaller than a planet, and much smaller than an entire system.
It is a city within a city. Dimensions within dimensions. And we wish for 10 Ravisars of food, 1,000 rings of meat.
Then it sounds like wiping out Ravisar is not going to accomplish that for you. I'm proposing entire planets. Uncharted space that we have not even viewed yet. We have enemies known as the Arnir, which we have not even begun to engage. But they dwarf us significantly. Not to the point that it would make actually fighting a war difficult, but to the point that we would have quite a bit of waste to dispose of.
We know of the Arnir. We have seen their destruction in Drolmir, in Shah-Vaden.
Oh, good. And how do you feel about that?
They are formidable. They carry succulent meat, but they are thin.
How would it feel to consume an entire Arnir society? Do you think that, while they may be a little scrawny, that might sate your appetite?
We want planets. We want land.
We can make that happen.
You wish for armies to fight the Arnir. You have seen the hungering armies of Vermitos. we would swarm if we were protecting a fertile world of which we called our home.
Then how about this? It looks like right now your living situation isn't great, but you're happy that the Void Queen isn't staring in. We provide a planet. You stay here in the meantime, given your distrust. Assuming that you stop laying siege, we stop advancing through the sewers. Going forward, we plan on taking quite a few worlds. Until we find one that is suitable, we will provide you a percentage of the total biomass on that world, allowing you to sate your hunger with significantly more than you've been picking off of the leavings from Ravisar. In exchange, we would like spies. We haven't got to the point that we're going to be waging outright war with the Arnir, but the ability to teleport in, view what our enemies are doing, that's beneficial. And the more benefit that you can provide to us, the greater rewards we will give in turn.
You ask for much.
What we're offering is more than you have wanted. You said you want a place to call your own. I'm offering an entire world. You said you are starving. I'm offering not just food from a single planet, but part of all that we conquer.
If you conquer. If.
If.
It has been 2 years. What have you conquered? 2 worlds. That is slow. It has been hundreds of years.
And how many worlds do you have?
We are amongst the cosmic stack. Everywhere our eyes see, our teeth taste. More worlds than you.
Then why would you be brokering to have a world of your own? If the situation's so great, and you could conquer worlds faster than us, why do we have 2 but you're brokering for 1?
You have ships. We have no ships.
You can teleport, and I thought you were on every world known to us.
As we have said, we are across the cosmic stack. You attempt to put your lies in our mouths. We know this. We are given a world with or without you. You bring us there, so we might know where it is. Space is large. Many thousands of miles. It is difficult to see. You call it a needle in a stack of hay. Bring us there, and we would begin to use our eyes, use our noses, begin to work as long as we were fed. And the deal you struck is true.
I can agree to that. We are taking out one of our enemies relatively soon. Once this is complete, we will find a world for you. I will load as many people as you wish onto my personal ship, and I'll take you there.
You would take me to a world now with your ship.
A world for you to consume, take over.
Eat. A world to eat. You can travel very fast. We know this. You could do it. We would supply you with power. A show of good faith. You would simply be the transport. We would do the rest.
And this is not the world that you want as your permanent outpost. This is just food.
It could be permanent, but we would spread.
If I provide transport, we need a guarantee.
What?
I want assurances that the rats of Vermitos are no longer seeking to feed on the pioneers or those we call allies. In return, not only can we transport you to this one world, but as we find others and as we find more people that need to be expunged, we can take you there.
We would not fight those that called us allies. Those that fight with us, and under the banner of the pioneers, would be spared as long as we were fed.
Phenomenal. Then I'm going to go out, see if we can pick out a world that could be expunged. And if not, I'm going to need maybe 1 month's time.
No. Today.
We can supply you food in the meantime.
Today. You make the choice, and we depart. Time moves differently. Our magic preserves the flow of time here, but a second in Vermitos is an eternity. It is accursed. Your month would be years, and the hunger would only gnaw at our bones.
Oh, you sound incredibly desperate. I'll see what I can do. Can you open up the portal?
We await your choice.
And he would go ahead and open up the portal for you. It would open up in front of Kale and Yasuke. What are you two doing?
I'll gesture for Yasuke to drop off the box. Oh, but before I leave, we have more food as a gesture of good faith up over by the land that we've already taken back. But
It is a start.
And with their bladed arm would kind of cut open the box as you would see a horde of rats beginning to swarm towards the exposed food.
well, General Krolk, I'll gesture at his blade arm with my also weapon arm. You're a rat after my own arm. Hope to speak to you soon.
Yes. Be well. Kale of many meats.
All right, let's go talk to Thana.
Okay. Then, as you both kind of make your way back out into the sewers, you can see kind of the rats are still there, kind of waiting for the both of you. Are you making your way out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Then, as you go ahead and exit out into Ravasar proper, what are you doing?
Let's head over to the font. I want to see if Thana has a world that she'd be happy expunging.
I'm going to tell you
Sure
right
that she
now,
does.
she will kill both of you if you do that.
Okay.
She gave you a task. She told you to fulfill it. If you go back with it unfulfilled, she's killing both of you. She's killing every admiral.
Okay. In that case,
Let's see here.
let's pick one. Okay, well, we are wipe here. Let me pull up one thing. We'll need to take a second to do some planning.
Empire is over here. Near over here. I do not have any intel too, so I will not be able to spend intel for this as well.
Okay. Ideally, we want something. Do we know anything about Phi? Like, is there, if we scrape through Pioneer records, is there anything about Phi? Colin?
Why are you asking me?
Well, I don't know if there's like any Pioneer records that we haven't looked through that like
I-
might tell us.
I mean, you have all the records that of like the sessions there, but like as of like right now, there's nothing like off the dome when it comes to Phi.
Okay.
Let me look at here. Oh no.
Could we feasibly fly out to Metis?
Theoretically, you could, yeah.
Okay. What does this purple triangle indicate?
Go and look at the mission board.
Okay.
That's the Arnier one, I think. Let me see.
Oh, defense of the planet. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
Okay, then what I'm thinking is I don't want to disrupt this deep space warp lane. I want the rats somewhere close to where the Arnir are coming, so that way they'd have to go through them. I'm
That makes
thinking
sense.
Skull or Guy Corax. Probably Guy Corax. It's further away from everything else. And they don't have ships of their own.
Yeah, how far is that though? Let's see.
Very.
Yeah, very. That'll take us a while. Let me see.
I mean, the rats said that they would provide power. It still
that's
would take
right.
like a long ass
Wow.
time.
Yeah.
But the rats would provide power. What's the closest warp gate? Are we just here?
Beta. What's is that?
That's 100 days there, 100 days back, so like a year.
Yeah.
Which would that
Beta's
mean that
safe too.
would we still be able to participate in Executor's End if we were flying out and back?
If the rats spent enough energy, yeah.
Okay. Then
Um,
I say we talk to the rats, we provide them the info and say, hey, look, we have a world for you right now. But if you want to get there, like, and not have centuries pass within Vermitos, then you've got to expend quite a bit. But once there, it's all yours.
and I can spend a peace token too for that if need be.
That would be very helpful. Just
Yeah.
convincing them to give us the energy to get there and back.
hmm
Okay, then let's immediately go back and talk to the rats. We
I'll
head into the little
yeah,
thing, talk
yeah.
for a second, and then immediately head back over the barrier.
And I think Yasuke will spend that peace token for that negotiation as well, for them to spend energy and to get us there.
Gotcha. Then, as you kind of are you trying to settle on Gaikarax
Uh,
for this negotiation?
yeah.
Okay. Then, as you make that proposal, the general of Vermitos goes ahead and smiles.
Yes, yes. That world would do. We would expend what is necessary. And you would travel. And we would all be allied.
And you'd be willing to expend the energy to get us back?
If the world is lush, if it has meat, yes, we would.
I believe it is, as it's, a charted world. Now, additionally, the rat that's currently up in our chamber, would we be able to speak to you through him, regardless of distance?
I could voice myself through that vessel.
Perfect. I just want to make sure that once we have an outpost over there, there's still communication. You'd be close to where the Arni are coming, and as previously discussed, that should be a pretty hefty meal for you.
A large meal, a fulfilling meal. Yes.
So even if Gaikarax isn't everything that you could ever dream of, it is in the path of food coming directly to you.
Good. Good. We like food.
Then let's go.
Yes. And I think at this point, the rats of Vermitos would begin to scurry and move, getting ready for the great journey upon your ships to Gaikarax.
Real quick, General. We know that you have stolen some from the people of Ravisar. Could I grab any tachyons that may have been taken?
Yes. Some others were used. but we will give a fair share.
Thank you. And I assume this goes without saying, but friends don't steal from friends in the future.
Friends don't steal from friends, but betrayers are worth nothing.
I keep my word.
Good.
Let's go wipe out a planet.
Yes. And would you then go ahead and start to jet off into space with General Kralk and rats on board the ships?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Then, as you go up into space and start to make your way across, the rats of Vermitos would expend 5 energy worth of materials in the transportation, as your ships would be loaded up to the brim with energy as you would begin to fly through this space on your way to Gycorax. Is there anything that you two wish to do or talk about or prepare for as you are making your way?
Well, Yasuke, no matter what might be there, this ends up being beneficial for the galaxy at large. The Arnir are an existential threat, and this is just a sacrifice we need to make.
Agreed. Didn't want it to have to come this way, but this is what the dealt we're hand.
Yeah. Whatever's needed to protect the people here.
Agreed.
All right, let's drop our bioweapon. Get into orbit.
Okay, then at this point, as you're getting into orbit, heading to Gycorax, Overseer, go ahead and roll a D100 plus 50. Let's see what type of world you're giving.
50.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. D100 plus 50. Oh, God.
Did you expend the
on.
peace token?
He did.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool.
Please, please.
90 is pretty good.
90 is pretty good. Then, as you all go ahead and drop out of warp space, you look down at Gycorax. This beautiful blue world with swirling clouds. As you go ahead, Yasuke, and give a scan across it, this world has technology reminiscent of kind of like feudal worlds. They have castles. They have a basic knowledge of disease, of the scientific method. As you do some scans, there are like these vast pockets of magic on the world that seemingly relate to like primordial magic. So kind of like a lot of probably a fey or slant to this world as you look it over, as General Kralk begins to snicker.
Yes, yes. This world will do. It will do well.
Try not to wipe out the entire biosphere. It'll allow you to replenish and grow more food for yourself.
The food grows itself. Yes.
as you kind of look down, Kale, and you can see the rats kind of almost vibrating in place, kind of beginning to foam at the mouth as their beady red eyes look down at this world. Yasuke, do you take your ship down and land it on the planet?
What's the population here, if I know?
Let's see. With a scan, rolled an. So the population here is 2.8 billion humanoids. Now, this is spread across an entire world.
Yes.
With a pretty flourishing biosphere. It is a world with a more temperate climate. However, like there are kind of these streams of magic running through Gaikarax that almost act as like wildfires for an ancient forest that can destroy large swaths of area, but it fills it with so much primordial magic that plant and animal life come back relatively quickly, if not stronger. But it is a little chaotic on the surface. So, like, there's not any real large civilizations about. It's all really kind of small pockets. Like, the largest population center you can find is about 250,000 people. But that's about
Gotcha.
the max.
Okay. But yes, I will take them down though.
Okay. Then, as you go ahead, take them down, begin to land the ship as Kralk begins to emerge. Rats begin to emerge. So they begin to draw these kind of great arcane glyphs into the ground as they would begin to glow. As immediately, just kind of on this random edge of a forest, the rats of Vermitos are beginning to take hold. As Kralk will then kind of walk over, place their one paw kind of at the edge of the ship as the energy would spread over it once more.
This world will do. It has meat and grain. Our eyes will begin to scour. If your lies feed us, then they are good lies.
I'm glad that we could strike a bargain.
We will uphold our end of the deal.
Then be ready for the Arnir.
We shall be ready.
Hey, let's fly home.
Okay. Then, Yasuke, are you flying away?
Yes, I am.
Then, as you sign the death warrant for this world, you take off into the skies. At this point, make your way back to Ravasar. Quickly. The entire trip takes round trip 24 hours before eventually you touch down back in the hangars of Ravasar.
And let's go update Thana and then collect whatever the rats left behind.
Okay.
I'm sure that she'd see this as a very successful mission.
Yeah, we can let her know that they will be helping us deal with the Arnir as well.
I plan on giving a pretty in-depth update.
Let's head up there.
And do you give this in-depth update?
Yeah. I'll let her know specifically we chose a world out of the way of any major civilizations to avoid provoking more enemies, give us a strategic bulwark against the Arnir, an outpost far away from Ravisar so we can, spread our forces a bit more. The fact that the rats will no longer be occupying nor attacking the pioneers or anyone we declare an ally. Playing up the strategic benefit that this will provide going forward.
You can see Fauna kind of looks to you, and she would kind of narrow her eyes. And the rats. Do they understand that they could be wiped out, if not for our mercy?
They understand that the only source of food comes from us, and without food, starvation is inevitable. I let them know that they were more of an annoyance than a true threat.
You are learning, Kale. And this is good. I will admit, I am surprised. But you have risen above the weakness that Coranio once instilled in you. Gycarax as a world does offer no strategic importance. It was a worthwhile sacrifice. Well
I'm
done.
glad you think so.
I know that you are hesitant, Kale. But that hesitancy will not help you. It will only delay your metamorphosis. Our enemies would have killed considerably more. And now we have allies. Allies that would seek our destruction, but they are not intelligent enough to scheme against us in a way that would truly matter.
They even themselves admitted that they aren't really capable of scheming or planning. I think that they'd be an effective weapon that we could wield. Of course, I wanted to limit the life of, giving up an entire planet, but we do what needs to be done.
Their starvation would have been inevitable, I understand. And if we would have such a need, we could send the Stormhawks to bomb the planet into submission. They are not flyers. They are simply pests. Good work, Kale. Good work indeed. And Yosuke, your string of victories only grows. You continue to impress.
Thank you.
Now, both of you, soon we will fall upon the axial worlds. So, you must be ready. What will you do now?
For me, just go and prepare for the upcoming fight.
Very good. And Yosuke? What
I will
about
do
you?
the same.
Then I will send you gifts. Gifts to help you in the fight to come. I will reward both of you for your actions. You had many lives at stake, and you delivered. Will we have to eventually annihilate the pests of Vermitos? Almost certainly. But you were able to squeeze use from the useless. It is an art that needs to be cultivated. I want all of you doing the same in future engagements. There are many in this galaxy that truly are more suited to the grave. But with the right investment, they can help us to profit. Go. Be well. Drink deeply and eat until your stomachs are full. Train. Grow. And prepare for the tide that we will unleash upon Ravasar, upon Alpha, upon the galaxy. And she will give you both a nod.
I'll bow and then head out.
I'll do the same.
Okay. Then as you two head out, is there anything else that you wish to do or accomplish?
I want to go pick through the remains of the sewers and see whatever the rats left behind, or if there's
Gotcha.
any
Yeah, I'll
inclination of
do the
them
same.
doing something.
I mean, there are still, like, rats in the deep sewers, but they left a considerable amount for you. That will be within treasure for you to potentially take.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Okay. And I think after that, Yasuke would go to Sayoko's training room and then just train like his life depending on like kind of like disappointed in himself almost. He did what he had to do, but at the same time it's not great, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just punishing himself essentially kind of in a way.
Yeah. Which is fair.
Yeah. When making Kale, I specifically said that any sacrifice is acceptable, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
this is what I signed up for.
It's either us or them at the end of the day.
That is literally what I made Kale to be,
Yeah.
and now I deal with the consequences of my actions.
Exactly.
Okay. Anything else then? For Kale.
No, this is just another decision to be made.
Mm-hmm.
So, nothing else.
Then I think at this point, as you are training Yasuke, it's probably about sundown. And as you are going ahead and working, you would kind of turn and you would see Sayoko kind of appear. Just kind of in the doorway.
Yasuke will continue training. He'd see her, but then he would, just continue training. Basically, like you see his hands, like basically like bleeding. You know what I mean? Like he's really punishing himself. You know.
And I think at this point, Sayoko is just going to continue to look and say, "What? Fucking ignoring me?"
I did something not good today.
No fucking shit, Yasuke.
Didn't know what else to do.
Didn't know what else to fucking do. And you can see at this point, Sayoko kind of walks up to you and kind of grabs you by the shoulders. I went to Thana. I learned about the fucking cost. I would have paid it.
No. Couldn't have lost you guys.
I'm going
Couldn't
to
lose you.
fucking die anyway, Yasuke. You know that.
Not if I could help it.
Is it even worth helping it if we fucking do this? I mean, goddamn.
We made a decision. We thought you guys would be more important at the time. Can't go back on what we did.
Shit, Yasuke. We're all important. You're just as important as I am.
No, I'm just a mere pawn in all of this.
She kind of shoves you pretty hard at that. You're not a pawn to me.
You see does Yasuke drop his swords and drop to his knees.
I'm sorry. I think Sayoko would kind of rush down and kind of go to her knees in front of you.
I messed up. I didn't know what to do.
Shit. I know, I should have fucking taken care of the rats. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have fucking needed to do that. Maybe
Not your fault.
maybe I can go and fix it. Maybe I can stop them.
No, it's already too late.
No.
Nothing else we could do.
Don't fucking say that. There's always something else that you can fucking do.
Maybe, but I just don't know. We've messed up too many times.
There's always something else that you can do. Always.
I promised I'd get stronger and help you fight, but I don't know if I can even do that now.
Then be strong. Be strong now. Strength means nothing when the weight is light. What's the point of being strong when at the time when it truly matters to lift, you refuse? That's what being strong is.
You're right. We can figure something out. We can work through this. Fix the problem.
We can. I don't know how. But I'm gonna try everything that I can. Everything. And I don't know how much longer I will have, but you are more than just a weapon. I mean, you showed that at the very least. You ended the war with them. And maybe we can do more. Maybe you can do more. We can do more. You're the first one that treated me like a person in a long time. Like a friend. And I don't want to lose you.
I think Yasuke will take off his mask, say, I don't want to lose you either. Will you help me?
I think that Sayoko would kind of place her hand against your face, Yasuke, kind of tracing the lines of your cheekbones for a moment as, for the first time, she looked you in the eyes. Yes. I don't know how, but I'll help you. I'll try to help everyone.
I think you'd see a tear drop from his cheek. And he'd say, thank you. And then he'd try to go in for a kiss and see if she would.
Ooh.
And I think that in this moment, as you kind of go in for the kiss, you would feel her lips against yours. As in this moment of despair, you find some light. As she kisses you back deeply. And we begin to pan out as the scene goes dark. And it is here where we will end the session for today. Holy shit.
Let's go! It's good. It's a good ending, but bad result.
Dude, I don't know if this is what we call good ending. I cannot wait for the Kale character growth arc. This doesn't feel good.
It doesn't feel good, you're right. But it's a growthing point. Now we have to redemption is needed, Cooper. Redemption is needed now.
It might be a little bit until I get the Kale growth arc.
Listen, I've done
It'll
this
happen
before.
one day,
I've
but-
done the bad shit, but then I redeem myself and do good shit. You know.
Hey man, I don't think I've had a character wipe out a planet before.
I haven't either, but I've done some pretty nasty shit as other characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, you get the following rewards though, and I'd say they're pretty spicy.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
You are both given 10 metal and
Oh,
are
shit.
given a -2 reputation. So you are losing 2 reputation if you have it.
Okay, I'm at -1 now.
I'm
mhm.
at 0. Oh.
Now,
Custom void item.
yep,
What the fuck?
8 intel,
Custom
2
void
tachyon, 1 tachyon weapon upgrade, 1 custom void item, and 3 peace tokens up for grabs.
One custom void item? Like a
Like you
like a
can
weapon?
you can tell me an item that you're wanting, that you are requesting from Thana, and
Shit.
we'll see what you get.
So this could be
Oh.
like
This is
Silkscrim.
fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. I don't have
Oh,
cybernetics unlocked, and this can close the gap until I finish
Yeah.
building.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Oh shit. So 10 medals given, which
1,
will
2,
put me
3,
at
4.
14. Oh, I can almost get the heavy shuttle if I just ask her for
So
thing.
I'm taking 3 intel, and then everything else.
I'll definitely take the custom void item.
Wait a second. I can upgrade armor at the end of a session, right? Am I able to use the resources that I get from this for that upgrade or no?
No.
Okay, that makes sense. Although I would like to toss a hero point to the immortals.
Fair enough.
I would do the same thing to Dragon Fleet. Same thing for the dragons. 46 now. Almost there, Colin.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
then, so I took the custom void. So that's 1 cargo space gun. Just got 1 more left.